rage. Well, if you've ever had a tough time trying to open something like a new CD or a toy wrapped in plastic, you're not alone. Early show correspondent Tracy Smith looked into the aggravating phenomenon, and it really is. It's
really frustrating. We did a little informal survey, and we found almost everyone has shared this dilemma. It's that feeling you get when you spend 10 minutes wrestling with product packaging. And yes, it actually has a name: wrap rage.
It is so tough. Do they want you to get to it or not? Because the way they keep it in that package, it's just you're not going to get to it. They might as well have it in a safe.
You don't want to break the cover, but you're so angry.
Okay, I got one side off.
We've all experienced it. And here come the teeth. The aggravation of not being able to get something out of its package.
And there's no way to open it because you don't have, not everybody carries scissors and knives and, chainsaws that you need to get through it.
And the problem seems to be getting worse. One survey found that most people feel that in the past decade, packaging has gotten increasingly harder to open.
Look at that. Did you injure your fingernail?
Yeah.
And how did you do that?
Trying to open a package.
See, now this right here is dangerous.
Here in the U.S., they don't keep statistics on the number of people that get hurt opening packaging, but in Great Britain, they do. And they found that in just 1 year, 67,000 people got injuries ranging from cut fingers to sprained wrists just wrestling with wrapping.
Just right here, it was cut on a package about 3 days ago. No, really.
They use scissors, they use knives, all sorts of tools, and it's pretty scary to listen to some of this stuff. I'm surprised that people aren't getting hurt more often.
Peter Clark is the president of Product Ventures, a company which designs packaging. He says a product's package must protect it during shipping, prevent it from being opened and stolen in the store, and still be cheap to manufacture.
There's a real business reason behind why packaging is the way that it is. It's really the balance between pilfer resistance and, in some cases, child resistance, and making things easy to open.
But Peter says some packaging is getting better, and he showed me a couple of examples, starting with a new, improved paint can.
This is a great invention, very thoughtfully designed. First of all, it has a carrying handle, but the most important feature is that it's quick and easy opening, where you just twist open, and you can see here it's got a pour spout, so you can control your pour, and it has a drain back feature designed into it, so all that mess that you used to get with this container now neatly drips back into the container, and you just take this and reseal. No tools required.
No dripping down the side. Amazing. All right. Okay. Traditional coffee can. Have to use a can opener to open it.
Potentially cutting yourself, so you're going to walk your way around. This canister, again, very thoughtfully designed. It incorporates a value-added handle, which is nice, so you don't have to cradle like a football. And then you could just conveniently pop the top and then peel back the seal, the freshness seal.
Oh, I love that
and then
smell.
scoop what you need, and then conveniently reseals, and then you can burp it too.
No cuts.
No cuts.
So the next time you're struggling trying to get something out of its package, remember, help may be on the way.
There's definitely hope. Just complain enough about it, and the companies that produce these things will invest in making them better.
I think you're so close. It's not going to happen?
It's not going to happen. Ow.
Oh,
got a cut.
Goodness.
oh my gosh.
One of the biggest complaints are items that are packaged in these hard plastic containers. So you want to give it a shot, see if
Now,
you can do it?
Seriously, what I do with these at home is I cut them because there's no other way you can do this.
But the problem is, even if you take a scissors and cut it, which let's be honest, a lot of times you buy these things, you get into your car in the store parking lot, you want to open it immediately, and you don't have a scissors. But even if you do, then you're leaving that hard, that sharp edge, and you cut yourself. You're going to do it? You're going to ruin your manicure.
Now let me ask you, why aren't they changing fast enough?
Here's the problem. These are sealed by machines.
Right.
Machinery is incredibly expensive. There's a huge capital investment there. So for them to change all of the machinery to make new packaging, you're doing well, Renee. You're making progress there. But that's a huge capital investment. So consumers have to make it worth their while and say, we demand that this gets changed. Yes!
Oh, write letters. Yes. Tracy Smith, thanks so much.